Right. So we're gonna look at an example of a code of standards. So, for example, we have a project and we have a water system in our project. So the first thing um, that you want to do is pull up the code and standards for a water system. So I'm opening my internet. I will go to for Las Vegas. I know that the water agency responsible for water systems is the Las Vegas Valley Las Vegas Valley Water District. So if you if you recognize, that's also where you pay your bills. So they are the ones that provide water services in southern Nevada. So let's go to their website. We're gonna pull their codes and standards. I'm just gonna do this manually. Um, so engineering resources, design, and then you want the design guidelines and manual and codes and standards. So this is their codes and standards for water system design. There's other also guidelines here, you know. But for us, we want the Uniform Design and Construction Standards. In short, UDAX. So um, I expanded it. You can see you can download sections of it, but for our example, we're gonna get the entire design guideline, uniform design and construction standards. So when we design, we look into this. As you can see, there's 236 pages. Um, there's a lot of policies, laws, definitions. You'll see here um, all of that. These definitions. If you keep scrolling, and I'm gonna zoom in, you can see um, there's design standards. This is more an engineer. This is we reference this a lot, the design standards. So general statement, pressure zones. These are all engineering things, civil engineer things. Let's look at this. So, for example, it says water distribution main size. Main water distribution main ito yung makikita mo sa kalsada niyo. Sa labas ng kalsada niyo sa street, that's what we call main, water distribution main. It's main because yung mga houses niyo doon nakakonect sa main, sa labas ng kalsada. So let's look at the general requirements for a main. All water mains shall be sized based on flow demands and pressure requirements. Um, so there's also an civil engineering that happens to figure out what your flow demands and pressure requirements. So that's what it means. And letter B, minimum water main size to be installed in the agency's system shall be 8 inches in diameter, unless otherwise approved by the agency. Additionally, the agency may establish minimum water main diameters based on road width and other criteria. So, right there, that's a good standard right there. It's simple, right? They're saying ang water main dapat 8 inches. Hindi dapat mas maliit sa 8 inches. So, yung water main sa labas ng kalsada nyo, most likely 8 inches yon. So, 8 inches is malaking pipe. I mean, kung ikukumpara mo sa mga pipe sa loob ng bahay nyo, it's big. Right? 8 inches. You know, halos 8 inches. Ano ba, paano ko ba relate dyan? But um, it's big. It's big. You're not gonna see that inside your house. Sa loob ng bahay, probably 1 inches to 2 inches big. So sa kalsada, it's 8 inches. Um, so that's an example of criteria. So you'll see a lot of them. You know, there's 236 pages here. Those are all criterias and standards. So that's the challenge, right? So that's an example of a standard. So you'll have, imagine you have different standards for different agencies and different government in different states. So that's an example of a standard.